Is your company plugging confidential information or personal information into a large language model application like ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini? If so, here are some steps to take before trusting these AI chatbots with your data. First, read the company's explanation of how they will use your data. At this point, all of the major providers have some sort of easy to find explanation on their websites regarding how they use your data. If you're submitting personal information into the chatbot, definitely check out the privacy policy. Second, if a company says they don't train their algorithm on your data, that's great. But don't stop there. There may be other uses of your data that you're not aware of. Again, go back to their documentation, their privacy policy, their terms of service, or whatever other explanation they have on their website. Specifically, look out for their explanation of how they're using your data and how they're disclosing your data and how you can delete your data if you want. If personal information is involved, you should ask the provider to sign a data processing agreement or data processing addendum. This is pretty standard for at least the major providers of AI chatbots. And what this document does is it puts additional contractual obligations on the provider with respect to how they handle your data. For a number of these providers, the DPA is easy to set up. There's a link usually on their website where you can submit a request to have the DPA signed, and it can be handled pretty quickly. Fourth, you should ask the provider to give you a copy of their most recent data security audit results. If you've signed a DPA with the provider, they are most likely contractually obligated under the DPA to actually give you a copy of that audit result. Finally, take a moment to think about whether you actually need to submit this data, whether it's confidential information for the company or personal information, to the AI chatbot. Maybe dummy data is sufficient, or maybe keeping things at a high level in terms of what you're actually submitting into the chatbot are sufficient. AI chatbots are changing the way we all work from day to day. But no matter how great they are, it's still important to be careful with how you use them, especially with your data.